smile from cheek to cheek. If you fancy, that's where I'm gonna be. The sun's shining, I'm hiding. I got a good thing on me, no I can't hide it. There's nothing in my sleep. I got all the magic in me. It ain't never gonna leave, ain't never gonna leave, no. I got all the magic in me. It ain't never gonna leave, ain't never gonna leave, no. Anything can happen, anything can happen, anything can happen, yeah, anything, yeah, anything, yeah, anything can happen.
Oh my gosh, I love that song so much. I mean, anything can happen. The magic is within me. Were you listening to the words? I get so excited. I love everything about Mary Kay. It's so inspirational. Anyway, for those of you who don't know me, I am the ever joyful, energetic, running on faith, intelligent Jerry Lynn Arocho from Cape Coral, Florida. And I am so excited that you could join us this evening for our event. Can you believe it's the end of November? Where did this year go? But anyway, we want to know where you're watching us from. We want to know who invited you and where you're watching us from. So we're so excited for you to join us tonight. And we hope that you'll just listen with an open heart and an open mind to all the information that you're going to get tonight. And I'm just going to set the agenda right now. First, you're going to hear a little bit about some company information. Then you're going to hear some product information. So get ready. You might want to do some shopping. I don't know if you know about the Mary Kay app, but bring the Mary Kay app up while you're watching and find your consultant and shop with her because you might want some of the products we're going to talk about tonight. And then you're going to hear a story of inspiration and hope from our fabulous guest speaker. But first, we want you to hear a little bit about this amazing company that gives us the opportunity to do fun events like this.
We believe passionately in entrepreneurial fire, in giving everyone, everywhere, the chance to do their best and feel even better. We believe in you. We're here to empower every beautiful dimension of you. And at Mary Kay, we know we've all got a few things in common. We're all worthy of a community that understands us. We all deserve flexibility, and we should get to run our day instead of it running us. So maybe that's what brought you here to get to know us. Mary Kay has been a groundbreaking, trailblazing company for more than 60 years, and we follow in the footsteps of the original beauty influencer. Like many women in the 60s, Mary Kay Ash was not treated fairly in the workplace, so she made a change and founded a company that gives everyone the opportunity they deserve. Today, Mary Kay continues to be family-owned and continues empowering others in more than 35 countries. We are a company driven by the idea that you can do what you love, be who you want, and earn extra income on your terms. Our idea is powerful in its simplicity. First, Mary Kay creates hundreds of products that people crave. And yes, we win industry awards. Conduct 500,000 tests a year for safety, quality, and performance. Hold more than 1,600 global patents. And products are made in our own global manufacturing and research facility. Because what gets us really excited is how much people love our products. Because your confidence is our obsession. Next, we keep the business model beautifully simple too. Independent beauty consultants are 100% independent business owners. They buy directly from Mary Kay, then sell directly to customers to earn money. That's it. No wholesalers, no middlemen, no one holding them back, period. They enjoy the flexibility to work a Mary Kay business a lot or a little at parties, online, and on social, all while learning life skills from others and getting digital tools to help along the way. And if they're ready to lead a team of their own, they can drive the business as far as they want. Beauty consultants have one of the highest profit potentials on product sales in the world. Plus, at Mary Kay, they are always celebrated. Small wins are recognized, and big accomplishments are richly rewarded by a community of entrepreneurs and corporate employees around the world. Working together, we've also built a long history of giving. Mary Kay and its 4 company-sponsored foundations has given more than $200 million in monetary and product donations since we began tracking our philanthropic efforts. We support life-saving research and survivor empowerment With more than $24 million awarded to cancer research innovation from the Mary Kay Ash Foundation. And we strive to protect the environment by planting more than 1 million trees, powering our global headquarters and manufacturing with 100% renewable energy, and achieving zero landfill site status in our global manufacturing facility. We are a brand with a purpose, and we hope you see the amazing potential we see for a bright future together. This is where you can come to thrive. This is where you can unleash your confidence. This is Mary Kay, empowering women entrepreneurs since 1963. Then, now, always.
OMG, OMG. I know if you guys noticed the girl dancing at the front of the video. So I'm that girl that dances all the time because I am so happy that I took a chance with Mary Kay. But it is not my time, but it is my time to tell you about myself. I'm Alicia C. Dickerson. I'm from Estero, Florida. But right now I'm in cold Chicago. So I'm in the Chi-Town, and my product for you today is the Clinical Solution Resurfacer. It is an amazing product that you will resurface your skin once you start doing a regimen. So get with your consultant so you can see how this can help boost your regimen. You're already on a regimen, so get with your consultant so that she can tell you all about the resurfacer and its goodies, and she can put it in your Christmas stocking from your sweetie. All right, so now we're going to go on to our guest, and she's going to give us her product knowledge. Everything is product knowledge, so each one is going to present a product knowledge. Hey Judy, it's your turn.
Oh, well, hello. Good evening, ladies. Oh, my goodness. Isn't this the time of year where we are hustling and bustling and doing fun things? We want to see all of our friends and all of our family. And sometimes, maybe just sometimes, we miss a little bit of that sleep or maybe just a little bit less water than what we need to be drinking. So today I'm going to share with you the hydrogel eye patches, and these are fabulous. These are a must have. These are a great gift idea, and it's just what it says. It's a hydrogel eye patch. They're these cute little pink patches that is a smile on your eye, and I am going to show you because this is just kind of fun. It's like a smile on your eye, and you put it right on your eye. And then you're going to leave it there on both sides. You're going to leave it there for 20 minutes, and it's going to super hydrate your eyes. It's a nice mask. I'm not going to leave it on for 20 minutes because I just wanted to show you what it looks like. And then you leave it on for 20 minutes, you take it off, and you have a smile on your eye. You've hydrated your eyes, and then you rub it in, and your eyes feel fabulous. So there's a $40 purchase. Be sure to look at your Mary Kay app. Be sure to look with your consultant. If you've never tried this, it is fabulous. Eye patches are big out there on the market, so why not share ours? So that being said, it's an instant boost of hydration and smiles for your eyes. And back to you, Jerry Lynn.
Thank you, Judy. I love that we continue to learn from each other. The hydrogel eye patches is one of my favorite products. I never heard it called a smile for your eye. I love it. I'm going to start using that. Okay, well, I am going to talk to you about our deep wrinkle filler. I love it. It comes in a box, looks pretty like this. And this is the actual product, the deep wrinkle filler. Now, I will tell you, my husband has been using this product for years, and I wasn't using it. And I was like, gosh, this is my husband's favorite product. Why does he love it so much? Well, I started using it in a lip wrinkle I have right here, and it's going away. So it's my new favorite product as well. So our deep wrinkle filler is formulated to fill in and visibly plump the appearance of problem areas wherever facial expressions have left their mark. So whether it's on your forehead, around your lips, your eyes, my husband just slathers this on the corner of his eyes. I'm not sure if that's really how you're supposed to use it. I put it in my wrinkle and then I dab it in to like make sure it's in there. He just slathers it around. It's kind of funny. But anyway, it's working because he's older than I am and he looks the same age or younger than I am because he uses this product. So you can use it between your brows. Maybe you have smile lines that are coming up. But what is so excited about this? 100% of women showed an improvement in the appearance of wrinkle severity. And I forgot to check the price of this, but I think it's 50. So sorry, ladies, if you want to help me out, I think it's 50. I love it, and it's worth every penny, I promise you. Okay, so I get this distinct honor and privilege of introducing our guest speaker, who is Judy Guild, and she is from Vermont. I will let her introduce herself and let you know where she's from. But she began her business 32 years ago. And I know you just saw her on screen and you're like, what? Did she start when she was like 15? I don't know, but she started 32 years ago. She is celebrating 25 years as a leader in this company as a Mary Kay sales director. She is married to her husband, David, for 33 years, and they have 2 children. Kevin is 28 and Shayna is 26. She has earned 7 Mary Kay career cars. She has earned 116 star consultant quarter. So that is a quarterly goal. It's a sales goal that Mary Kay offers beauty consultants, and she has achieved it 116 times in her career. She has made 2 appearances in the National Court of Sales. That means she has sold over $40,000 in 1 year. And she is a rock star with team building, and she has won what we call team building medals. When you recruit so many people in the month, you get a medal. So she has earned 2 bronze medals, 2 silver medals, and 1 gold medal, which means she recruited 5 women, 5 personal team members in 1 month. And those are Judy's accolades, but I'm going to tell you a little bit about Judy, the woman. Judy is probably the sweetest person you will ever meet on the planet. She is so giving. She is always putting others before herself, even to a fault. She needs to take a little time for herself sometimes, but she is so giving, so sweet, and such a natural beauty. And Judy, thank you so much for giving us your time tonight. We're so excited for our guests to hear from you.
Oh, goodness. Thank you, Jerry Lynn. It is such a privilege and an honor to be on here tonight with all you ladies. And you know what? I know life is busy and it's busy for everybody, but life also has so many wonderful, wonderful choices. And so thank you for choosing to take the time to invest in yourself, in some knowledge about Mary Kay, and just taking some time and choosing to be on with us tonight. Jerry Lynn and Alicia are just fabulous, and it's such an honor to be here. So a little bit about me. Goodness, it's hard to believe that in 1991, I was a newlywed. So I guess I was a January team. I signed my agreement in January of 1991. I'd gotten married in October of 90. So I was a newlywed and a new beauty consultant all at the same time. My older sister, Joanne, who's also a sales director with Mary Kay, she had become a consultant about a year before, and she needed someone to host classes for her. So she said, Judy, will you host a class for me? And I said, sure. Can I get product at a discount? She said, that's the only way you're going to get product at a discount is if you share classes and share your friends with me. And so I did. And I think I probably held 4 or 5 classes for her that first year because I fell in love with the product. And then I fell in love with more product. And then I fell in love with more product. And every time she would say, I need new friends at your class. And so I'm like, okay, I have lots of friends. We love to get pampered. And so that's kind of how I got started with the Mary Kay product. I was by nature and by education an educator and went to school for dental hygiene. So when I got started with my Mary Kay business, I was working full-time dental hygiene and I was coaching cheerleading at a local high school. And I really enjoyed my dental hygiene job. But I was looking for something that I wanted to get dressed up. And so I wore scrubs during the day and sweatpants at night. And I was a newlywed. And I thought, oh, maybe I'll just get a fun job on the weekend, a retail job where I can get dressed up. And wouldn't that be so fun? So my sister came over one night after going to a Mary Kay success meeting. And she was fired up and excited. And I said, oh, I'm excited too. I'm going to go look for a retail job this weekend. And she goes, a retail job? And I said, yeah, I just really want to get dressed up and do something fun. And she goes, oh, well, great. You're going to have so much fun working all week and all weekends. And it didn't sound fun anymore. And so she said, Jude, I think you'd be great at Mary Kay. Why don't we just share some more information with you? And so she did. She shared some information with me. And then there was a event that Saturday, so when you get invited to a breakfast, it's always fun to go meet some women and have some free coffee and some free muffins. So I went to an event on a Saturday and fell in love with the marketing that probably Joanne had shared with me 4 or 5 times in the last year, but I was ready to hear it. And I signed my agreement that day, and I started with a star order. So that was my first year as being a star. But then I had to pause because I thought, oh my gosh, I'm a newlywed. I forgot. I really should ask my husband what his thoughts are. So I had them hold on to the agreement and the order, and I ran home and I asked David and said, what do you think? And he goes, if you think it would be fun, I think you should do it. And I knew right then and there it was the right thing for me to do, and that I'd married the right man. So 32 years later, we're still happily married with our 2 beautiful children, and the story continues. I started with a star order. I did a perfect start, which was holding 5 classes in a 2-week period of time, and I went through all of my inventory. And then right after that, I got my dream job. And my dream job was to teach dental hygiene at the University of Vermont. And so I thought, well, okay, I can do both of these. And so I started working my dream job at UVM, teaching dental hygiene. And as I was doing that, I was always told to hold 2 classes a week, which is about no, maybe 4 hours of working my Mary Kay business consistently. So I held 2 classes. And at the end of 6 months, I earned my first free car in Mary Kay. So David and I spoke, and he's like, Jude, there's something to this. If you can earn a free Mary Kay car while you're working your full-time dream job, then there's something to this. So fast forward 5 years, and I found myself that I was pregnant. I was excited. I was ready to be a mom, and I knew I wanted to be a stay-at-home mom with my kids. And so we decided that with the flexibility that Mary Kay offered, by having a skincare class or a facial or marketing appointments in such short periods of time, that I could be home with our children and also build a successful business. So we got started. Was driving that free car, had our first son, Kevin, loved being a stay-at-home mom, have always been a stay-at-home mom. Now they're in their 20s, and they sometimes think that I don't work, but then again, they know that I work because I try to share each and every goal with them. The great thing about Mary Kay for our family has been, as it just fits into whatever is going on in our world. Soon after we had Kevin, I was pregnant for our daughter Shayna. I was actually at Mary Kay's seminar, and my husband had a freak little accident and broke his back. And the only reason I share that with you is because even though I went to seminar, had a baby at home, went to seminar, I was pregnant and had to come home, I knew that I could still take care of him with his broken back and small children and still work my Mary Kay business, because Mary Kay just took little bits of time where I had to be out of the house to work my business. And David is perfectly fine today. We've driven multiple cars. My Mary Kay business has paid for both of my children's college educations, which has been wonderful. I did have them take some loans out because I wanted them to feel the excitement of the goal of being able to pay off a college loan and feeling that they had some accomplishment with that as well. Um, oh, let's see. I'm definitely a slow cooker in Mary Kay. I think I love the consistency of it. It took me 3 years to share the marketing with someone for the first time. But in those 3 years, I was able to save money and put money away and pay the bills that I needed to pay simply by selling the product, sharing the product with friends and family, and watching women enjoy the results of what Mary Kay products do for their skin. So being a mom has always been my greatest joy, my greatest gift. I think going to things and showing up at things is always the best excitement in Mary Kay, in that I'm not sure if I hadn't had a friend who believed in me, that said, hey, let's go out to a Mary Kay Red Jacket team building retreat in Colorado when I had a little baby at home. And she said, I think your husband will be just fine with the baby while you're at home with Kevin while you're away. And I thought, well, there's 2 of us. So yeah, I mean, if I can do it on my own while he's at work, he could probably do it on his own if I was gone for 2 or 3 days. And so I flew out to go to Colorado, met Lisa Madsen, who is now a national sales director, flew out there, had a weekend of filling myself with women who had direction and women who had passion and faith-filled women like we have in Mary Kay. And when I came home, to this day, my husband David still says that was probably the best thing you ever did for our marriage and for our kids, because I was allowed to be the dad that I wanted to be without having you show me how to do things. He had to figure it out himself. And I think that's just so important to know that as women, we tend to want to be in control of things all the time. And I think that if we can just let the people around us grow in their own way and know that there's different ways of getting to the same result. And what a beautiful gift that was for David to be able to be that dad and learn just like new parents do. Oh goodness, let's see. I was on again and off again as far as becoming a sales director, but I never changed the date. I mean, I always change the date. I never change the goal, because I think it's important to surround yourself with people who believe in you. And Jerry Lynn and Alicia are two of those wonderful people who just believe in people and bring belief to people by just listening to them and sharing their hearts. This business changes with your lifestyle, which is fabulous. We were able to, build a home here in Williamstown, Vermont, through partially my Mary Kay. I have a, oh goodness, let's see. I lost my train of thought there, Jerry Lynn. Well, I guess what I'm trying to say is we really truly can have it all in Mary Kay. And sometimes when we let the voices of the world around us come in and tell us that we can't do something, or we need to do this, or we need to do that, we need to listen to our inner voices. And you need to surround yourself with people who believe in what you want to do and not shatter your own dreams and goals. So that's one of the reasons too that I love this Mary Kay business so much, is that you're surrounded by people who listen to your dreams and encourage your dreams and are always there for you to help you grow. So my Mary Kay business has been a blessing from day one. It just fits in every aspect of my life. From a newlywed to now being a we're empty nesters. We don't have any children that are getting married yet. We're still into, that phase, which is that all that is coming. But Mary Kay truly does fit into whatever your lifestyle is and whatever it might be as your life changes. So as you're listening tonight with Jerry Lynn, and you're listening with Alicia, and just listen with an open heart and just look at what might be something that would excite you about Mary Kay. Think of 5 different questions that you might have. I always think fun, flexibility, fabulous products, and fun people is really when I think of Mary Kay, I will always stay with this company just for that reason. We're faith-filled, we're fun, we have fabulous products, and this company is just growing in leaps and bounds. And we'd love to have you take a look at it and see whether it might just fit your lifestyle. And so I think that's pretty much my story. I love what I do, and thank you for listening. Signing out from Williamstown, Vermont.
Alicia, you're muted.
Okay. See, you have good girlfriends that help you to look good when you forget to unmute yourself. But I just want to say, Judy, your story of how and why and all the good and bad of what you did in the beginning is inspirational to me. I can remember the first time we met. You may not, but you never remember what impact you make on someone because you're not experiencing it. But I remember it was at my very first leadership. And my senior, who's on the screen, seems to talk very well about me. And so when you came up, you said, "Oh, Jerry speaks so well." And I'm like, "Oh, me?" I'm probably her biggest headache. But that's the joy. You explained it so perfectly in your I story, that you are around women who will not let you step back on your dreams. So many times we have a dream and we change the dream to another dream. But what's wrong with the dream you first had? Nothing. You simply change the
date. You don't change the dream, you change the date of when it will happen. So thank you for sharing your I story with us. It was a pleasure. I hope that many of our consultants gleaned from your story so that their story can become their story, because your story is your story. We know that Mary Kay has a great offering of $35 that Jerry is going to share, so you can start your Mary Kay business with simply $35. Y'all know y'all spend $35 at the Dollar Tree. Okay, Jerry, let them know what we got for them.
That's a lot of stuff for $35 at the Dollar Tree.
That's a lot.
You get a lot of stuff, but you get a lot of stuff for $35 at Mary Kay because you get an opportunity that can change your life. So that $35, if you want to work just virtually, like we're doing right now in this event, you can do glamour appointments and virtual facials is what we call them. You can do them all via FaceTime, on Facebook, however you want to work it. Your $35 e-start is going to allow you to do that, enable you to do that. So you will actually get samples to use, a couple samples for yourself to try the product, and you will get your Mary Kay website for your customers to shop on. You will get credit card processing, and then of course you get the back end office that you need as a business owner. And so for $35, you can seriously start an opportunity that will change the trajectory of your family's lives. As you heard Judy, she was able to pay for college educations with her Mary Kay business. They were able to build a home with their Mary Kay business. Like, she was able to be a stay-at-home mom and quit what she thought was her dream job, which was probably her dream job at that time because she didn't know about Mary Kay. And now Mary Kay is here, and now she's truly living her dream life and her dream job with Mary Kay. So I want you to put in the comments if anything Judy said or anything. There we go. My computer was a little slow there. Anything that Judy said that impressed you or that made you think a new thought or something that you might be interested in adding into your own life. We would love to hear what that is. If you have any questions about the Mary Kay opportunity, we would love to answer them for you as well. And I'm just going to tell you, there are a few things that may stop a woman from starting her own business that she may be worried about. And the first one is time. Now, you just heard Judy say that she earned a Mary Kay car by working an extra about 4 hours a week. Could your family use a car by working an extra 4? Like, if you asked your boss if you could work an extra 4 hours a week so that you could earn a car, do you think your boss, you would make enough money to be able to do that? Well, you can do that with a Mary Kay business. And so you can do as much or as little as you want with this business. It's totally up to you. You truly are your own boss. And then people, where will you find your customers? Well, I will tell you that I started my business with 3 people that would hold a party for me. We encourage you to just work in what we call your circle of influence, the people that you work with, your family. I mean, Judy's sister came to her, and just think about that. Judy's sister came to her to help her start her business. And now the 2 of them are sales directors in a fabulous company that allows you to put God first, family second, career third. Their families have been raised in that culture. And I know it's a family affair because they have another sister that's involved, and and your daughter is even on your team, isn't she?
Yes, she is. Yep.
Yeah. So it's a family affair. And if many people think that Mary Kay is too good to be true. And I know Alicia is at her daughter's home right now, who is also on her team. It's a mother. We have so many mother-daughter teams. What mother would introduce her daughter to a company if it wasn't a good thing? If it wasn't real, if it wasn't a sure thing? Mothers only want what's best for their daughters. So they're only going to introduce them to something that is good. So although it may seem too good to be true, just dive in, dip your toes in, see what's going on in this pink bubble, because I guarantee you there is nothing on this planet like a Mary Kay business, a Mary Kay opportunity. And if you feel like you're not the sales type, I don't think any one of us are the sales type, or were the sales type before we even started Mary Kay. I mean, we have a dental hygienist. I was a computer help desk manager, and Alicia was a stay-at-home mom, but has her degree in education as well. So, right? Is it education? Yes. Okay. I want to make sure that was right. Yeah. So none of us were salespeople, but you know what? We all have big hearts, and we want to help others be successful and love themselves. And that's what we get to do in Mary Kay. I think that's what I love the best about our opportunity, is that when a woman comes into an appointment and won't even look at herself in the mirror, and then by the time the appointment is over, she can't stop looking at herself in the mirror because she can't believe that's her. I love that our job is to remind women that they are beautiful creatures designed by God, and they have a special purpose here on this planet. That is my favorite thing about what we do. And I think we already talked about fear, but yeah, I want you to know that fear and excitement are both based on the unknown. You decide which emotion is going to take the lead in your life. Are you going to be afraid of everything, or are you going to be excited and start new opportunities? So you have one more chance to make it into our prize drawing. So every time you comment, your name goes into a drawing. So we want you to give us a letter grade tonight. Are you an A, B, or C? A is, after hearing all this information, I want to jump in. Absolutely. I want to sign up. I want to be the master of my future. A B is, buy me a cup of coffee because it sounds really good, but I still have some questions, and we'll get you the answers. And even though we're virtual, we can still have a cup of coffee with you. Okay. And C is, I'm a very happy customer, but I'm glad to know this new information. I can send women I know to my consultant who I think would be great in this opportunity. We always love referrals. And now that you know more about the opportunity, you'll know the kind of women to recommend to your beauty consultant. So thank you so much for your time this evening. And don't forget to let your consultant know if you want any of the products we talked about tonight, and then what letter grade you are, A, B, or C. We hope to see you in the future in our pink bubble.